A mum has got to change her WhatsApp photo. She's such a beautiful woman, in and out. She might watch this, so it's nice to get on camera.
Chosen the one photo of me where I look like a lobster, a fat lobster with short hair, and she puts that as a WhatsApp photo. It's the most unflattering image I've ever seen of anyone.
And also, of her. She is, as I say, a really beautiful woman.
All right, steady on, lad. At school, people used to fancy, because Mum taught at the school that we went to, people in like the year above and stuff, they fancied Mum. And they used to say stuff like, I fancy your mum. It's a compliment.
I feel like that's a general school banter. If you're one of your parents, the teacher, you're going to get it from the other students. They're either going to say, I want to bone your mum, or they're going to say, I want to bone your dad. Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
Still without a name, but getting ever closer. Carl.
Getting so close.
Yeah. Do we want to share some of the titles?
Yeah. Brotherly Love. It's a really lovely, it's got a lot of heart to it.
Yeah.
Because we do have a lot of love for each other.
We do.
As much as I think you're the most annoying person on this planet,
yeah,
I still do love you a little bit.
Yeah.
And so I think it's quite sweet to have, I'd like to have brothers in the title some way.
So we're on to our first feature now. Don't know if I look down there. And it's called Tommy's Topics.
The audience now knows that we have a great structure to this podcast.
Yeah.
Which has been a
major criticism.
As opposed to just a ramble, we've definitely put in a very clear structure in this. Tommy's Topics, Cal's Topics.
Yeah.
Do you remember when? Which is a great feature, which comes down later on, which is one of our favourite parts. So go on, Tom.
Yeah. So my first topic is to do with flavour in food. And more specifically, I think it's thoroughly overrated.
Sometimes when I cook you something, you do really appreciate the flavour and you say, wow, this flavour's amazing. This is the most flavourful thing I've ever had in my life. It's like a peanut butter sandwich.
I think a large part of that is down to me just thanking you for cooking something. If someone makes you something, you have to say that stuff.
It can go the other way though, isn't it? Because that time you asked me at Christmas your partner made a tiramisu, which was genuinely lovely. But you said to me, make sure you say that it's lovely or like it's really, really good.
I don't know if I want that out there. That's a problem.
You said
just going to hear that. But go on. What's the story?
You said it so many times that like...
I said it once to you, Cal.
No, you said it like loads before we had it. You were like, please make sure you... You were like, please make sure you say
it wasn't
really,
a conversation
really
we were repeating and continually having. I said it to you. I said, she's very passionate about this tiramisu.
About this tiramisu.
Oh, you don't think chefs can be passionate about food?
No, I know, but it's got to come organically and spontaneously. The problem with you, Tom, is you like to plan everything that you say and everything that's said around you. Literally, you like to script everything. So you're like, make sure you say... It's amazing. 1 minute after eating the first mouthful.
This is going to create real problems. She already worries that people were bullshitting on her.
Let me just...
And the fact that I asked you before the food to say how nice it was.
Let me just say,
Tom, is gonna land me in hot water with her. That is maybe bigger than anything because tiramisu is very central to her self-worth.
We're going to say very sensual. What I will say is that directly to Tom's partner, it was a genuinely delicious tiramisu. I'd be lying if I said I was still thinking about it now, but at the time, it was really, really good. It was one of the best I'd had, especially during that week. But genuinely, it was one of the best. We did have 2 that week, weirdly.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've got you out of hot water there, Tom. You're back onto dry land.
What I may do is I'll talk to her before this release and just preface it. I think she'd be more forgiving if I kissed someone else than had told you to say that the tiramisu was good. The annoying thing is that it was good, but these were your words. This is the best dessert that I've ever had. Never say best. Never say best. Even if it's true, never say best.
Your motivation was lovely. You wanted her to be appreciated for her dish. You didn't have any trust in us as a family. So I think you went round to each member of the family.
Well, that occurred to me. What I will say, and you just have to take me away word with this, I didn't talk to anyone else about it. And, the rest of the family were really...
Spontaneous.
Really spontaneous.
Yeah. Did you worry that I wasn't going to?
I don't know.
What were you thinking about?
I often don't know.
You often do say things to people, but other people might not have thought to say.
Yeah.
Like that time we were in the cafe and there was that woman and we ordered that coffee and you said, because she looked She looked lovely.
She'd lost weight.
She'd lost a lot of weight.
And it was a private conversation you and I had where we said, oh, that person, because we've been going regularly.
Yeah, she looks
great.
She looks great. Yeah.
I think she's lost weight. She looks great.
And then you said to me, would it be weird if I go up and tell her, you look great? And I just thought in that moment, like, spontaneously in the moment, you're looking really well, is not in the moment that bad. But going off 10 minutes later and taking her to a side.
And saying, Callum and I were just saying how good you look.
Yeah, that was where it made it really awkward in the cafe, because it was a regular cafe that we used to go to. Sometimes you don't read rooms.
What I'm surprised about myself is that often pre-doing something, I'll agree something with you. So I'll say, should I say it? And you're like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And then I'll say it as soon as possible to this other person. I think the reason that this flavour thing is in my head at the moment is because I had a homemade meal recently made by someone, and it wasn't good. And I don't know if I could tolerate someone making something again of flavour.
Too strong.
They thought they had lemon, but it turned out to be a lime. And it would have worked, the meal would have worked brilliant with lemon, but the lime was a really big problem.
Sure. One bad apple can ruin a barrel, Tom.
Definitely.
I think you should put your trust back into flavour. I think it's totally okay to say to someone when you have a meal and it's not good, that you know very, very well, listen, this is a 10 out of 10 for effort, and it's a really lovely gesture of cooking. And at the same time, I haven't enjoyed this meal.
It was said, we've got enough that we can have it tomorrow night. And I'm thinking, I don't think I can have it. I don't think I can have it. And I love food. I'll eat anything. Anyway, it was revealed that this lime was only in the dressing that was to be used.
Thank God.
So I managed it. I'd like to ask you whether you are deliberately at the moment eating louder foods. For example, yesterday was mad.
I was eating a carrot, Tom. It's very difficult to eat a raw carrot quietly.
I'm not.
Have you ever heard a horse?
Yeah, loud.
Yeah, because a carrot's usually that they're eating.
So
well,
don't
not just
eat
carrots,
a carrot.
What do you mean don't? I'm not going to... Exactly, this is me changing my behaviour perfectly to suit your world.
Do you not believe in people being considerate of others?
Yeah, but there's a line, isn't there?
What else was on that plate that was loud? Because I feel like it was quite a loud plate.
An apple.
Yeah.
And a block of cheese.
Okay.
It was very much a caveman meal that I had yesterday.
It was.
There was a fish.
Was there?
Yeah. A block of cheese, an apple, and a carrot, and a little bit of hummus.
Sure.
So
essentially...
And I made you a spaghetti carbonara.
That was great. Not from scratch, was it?
No, it wasn't from scratch, no.
Okay.
Rustle up a
So essentially, you reheated some spaghetti carbonara.
No, there was a ready meal. My housemate got he got a mystery bag from he got a mystery bag from Go Puff, this delivery thing. Right?
Yeah.
You can pay £5 and you can get a bag and you don't know what's in it.
Sure.
He got a box of little sausages.
I saw those.
That he put in the air fryer. Awful. Yeah, it's not, He got a little tub of 6 mini child yellow yogurts.
Sure.
He got an instant carbonara meal.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, and he's like, do you want this? And I'm like, no, I don't, but I know who would love that.
What would you
Piggy
like
over here would love that.
Would you like to rephrase something you said earlier, which was you made me spaghetti carbonara?
Well, there was spaghetti carbonara. And I put it in the microwave for 5.5 minutes. And put it in a bowl and gave it to you.
Well, I'd have preferred you to have said that. Because you've given...
Hang on a minute. That is making. When's reheating not a make?
We really tackled the big issue.
Yeah. No, but Tom, if I'm getting out like a bit of fish, a bit of cheese, a carrot, a banana, and an orange, whatever, is that making lunch? Or is that just assembling things? I think making...
I guess you could break down anything. The carrot meal. Don't jump on it. I had carrot cake the other day, by the way, an entire one, but I wasn't seeing you the next day. And I didn't completely finish it. I threw away the last third.
The only way you can get out of feeling like you're so guilty that you're a sugar addict.
Well, I didn't say it yesterday. I didn't say it yesterday.
No, but now you're telling me. Go on.
My girlfriend...
Beep.
I shared my conundrum with her about, shall I tell Callum?
About what?
Monday morning, yesterday. I was
Are we
like,
still on the
should
sugar
I tell
thing?
Callum about it? And she was like, no, just say you're tired from the move and helping me. Don't mention it. And that's why I didn't. She's like Lady Macbeth, like a good Lady Macbeth.
Wait, so
Anyway.
she's saying that to you, right?
Yeah.
And then
And
you're
then I'm
going to get
using that.
No, but the thing is that, but then you get told
That's not the new
get
normal.
you get told off for telling me to comment on her tiramisu.
I think they're very, very different.
Are they different?
You know
I
how
can't think of-
central tiramisu is to her self-esteem.
I'm worried about how this bloke. You're just going to hide.
I
things from
don't
it.
think you're worried that I'm going to
joking.
have a second perspective, so you can't have full control of how I think. The carrot meal, just allow me to say, essentially the carrots and apples are a diet of a horse, and then the fish is a very pungent smell.
It's a diet of a fish.
And to bring that into our small office. I'm very grateful to have a small office. It's a medium-sized office. I'm trying to make you feel good.
Are you questioning the smells in this office? Because if you want to get on that topic, then I have an arsenal the size of Russia's military to come back at you.
Yeah.
Which is basically...
Well, I will say
have
about
a
Russia's
very
military is that it is being debilitated. So maybe...
Well, I'd love to debilitate your military, which is basically your gut and your whole internal workings.
Sounds like a euphemism. I'd love to not deliberate. I'd love to, whatever the word was. I'd love to debilitate your military.
Ever since we were kids, your gut and your sort of genetic makeup has always been, I think, one of the worst in the UK. Okay? And basically, I don't know what's going on in here.
Yeah. You're talking about my carbon dioxide release.
Yes. You're essentially a cow in a shed. Yeah. And this is the shed, and you are the cow.
And an unwell cow.
Oh,
I think you could deal with the regular cow fumes.
If I put a camera inside of your system, it would be like a sewer, under Lyme Regis.
I love your analogies.
No, but it would be a sewer in the heart of London, okay, with rats crawling around. Yeah. There'd be like a small rotting man in there.
It does smell like I eat rats.
It does. It always has. Yeah. And you've always got a great satisfaction about dropping smells.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I don't like it. I do not like it.
But then when I call you out on it, you always just say, I didn't know I did it. I'm like, how old are you, Tom?
I didn't.
When you're 95 in a geriatric home or in an old people's home, I can imagine occasional smells slipping out. But when you're 34, you have to have control of your sphincter.
I'd love to have control of it, Callum.
Well, at the moment you don't, so we've had to light candles around you like a sort of Catholic church.
Like a shrine.
Purely to keep them away from me.
You've been giving me some particularly smelly food, like red onions.
I'm not putting red onion in your food.
You're not lacing my food with red onion.
No, I'm not. I mean, I wish. When you need to give medication to a dog, or when in a movie they try and put the lions to sleep in Mike Tyson's home or something. They hide roofies into the food. Well, with you, I think I need to hide gut-changing medication into your food, and also just I don't know,
want that.
Nutrients as well.
I want that.
So I've
been talking about this tablet that I need, which you've given me no help on, to reset my gut. I had one 4 years ago. It worked really well. The person who told me about it can't remember or denies that conversation ever having. So I have no lead on what tablet, but I do need to reset my gut.
Tom, just start eating better foods.
I am. I've got this flavour coming out of my arse.
Stop eating jars of entire jam jars. Did you say that?
We can put subtitles on for that.
And stop eating entire carrot cakes. Yeah. Then maybe your gut might change.
That's all been very valuable food for thought.
Very good.
I thought that would impress you.
No, that's very. So we're now moving on to the next feature, which is Callie's topics. What's your current timekeeping methodology? If you're meeting someone at 9 o'clock, what time do you feel you should be there for?
9 o'clock.
on the minute time, like literally arrive at the minute, right?
Yeah.
Because I think you should always get somewhere at least 15 minutes.
5 minutes.
Or 10 minutes, 15 minutes beforehand, right?
15 seems excessive.
Well, it depends who you're meeting.
What person does it depend on?
If you're meeting a great friend,
like Napoleon.
like 10 minutes before, right?
Yeah.
But if you're meeting if it's an important meeting or something, or if you're meeting, me, because I'm very important in your life.
Self-important.
10 minutes, 15 minutes before. You have the worst timekeeping out of anyone I think I've met.
But, yeah, you asked me about my current policy. I think the on the dot was a 2025 April policy. This was even, I think, a week policy. In both cases.
It was a week policy, yeah.
But I think my current policy is if I'm meeting someone for 9, I'm going to leave the flat at 8. Always give myself an hour.
What about
this morning?
What about if they're in Cardiff or something? Just depend on the distance.
No, I'll willfully leave at 8.
And hope that there's a jet train or something.
Yeah.
It genuinely was a really difficult thing for you. It's a bit of pathos for the episode.
Oh, well done. And for you. That's what you're coming round to.
No, I wasn't. Well, actually.
You're always the victim.
No, I'm not. I know, I'm being genuine. I'm being compassionate. I'm a very compassionate human being, Tom.
You're performatively compassionate.
Once I understood that it was just a bit of a mental thing for you, like it was it an OCD thing?
Apparently it's related to...
I know you're going to say
it's
that.
Related
and I thought the same thing as well. Go
on. ADHD.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So that absolves me of some of the responsibility. If I'm trying to leave, there's multiple things and I get distracted and stuff.
What's your current cologne policy?
I put maybe 4 things on me in the morning. In addition to clothing.
Okay.
I've got deodorant. I've got roll-on deodorant.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
I find that the spray, you get through it quite quickly.
Yeah.
There's something unsatisfying about it ultimately getting to that point where it's just air.
Yeah. And it's also CFCs as well. CFCs, for the environment, they're not good. Aerosols.
Oh, right. What does that stand for? You're about to improv, aren't you?
No, I genuinely don't know.
Clever, funny Callum.
That's quite good, Tom.
Anyway, so deodorant. I have some Tommy Hilfiger cologne.
Did you buy that because your name's Tommy?
It has Tommy on the bottle.
I can imagine it does. It's Tommy Hilfiger, yeah.
And I put
it has Eric on the front of it. Eric Hilfiger. So you're putting that on. Putting Tommy on.
Put Tommy on. I've got the deodorant.
Tommy.
Well, not
aerosol.
Famously roll on. Got the Tommy Hilfiger cologne, which we may come back to. I put my hair food in, Garnier hair food, to give it some moisture.
Give it some nutrients.
And then the 4th thing
is... it important for your hair food to be flavoursome or... so you're putting the hair food in. Yeah. What's your 4th thing, Tom? I'm really interested to know.
Thanks, mate. Let me just... So I do that, and then pick it up. Oh, just move that out of the way. That, and then that, and then that. It's 3 things. Bombshell.
Okay. I have quite a similar routine to you, I think. Although I'm just a one guy, really. I'm a sort of just a roll-on guy, and that's it. So actually, I'm quite different, unless I'm going out, and then I'm a sort of 1 or 2 sprays of cologne.
I'm an 8 sprayer. The only reason that I have cologne right now is because I bought a bottle from Superdrug in Brixton because I was going to meet my girlfriend.
If I have £1 for every time you've said girlfriend in the last...
Big if.
No, I know.
Do you think you should be paid every time for being somewhere?
I would like to deter you from saying the word girlfriend.
Really?
Well, no, not really. No, I'm not really. This is the amount in the last 6 months that I've mentioned my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the amount that you've mentioned your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And each level is less than paper thin. It's atoms. So essentially, do you know how big...
Each what? Each level?
Each mention of the name.
Each mention? I see. Right. Yeah,
it's
when you did that you're saying that didn't give my point enough away.
I just go for,
I need to.
It's like that line in Friends. You're so far past the line. The line is docked to you. I think you can
because you were worried to a point that from that section represents one time I've talked about it, so you had to specify. Conscious of it. I'm in the honeymoon.
You're not
period.
that conscious of it.
I am more conscious of it now more than ever because you've just said it to me.
Good.
Although you have
It won't deter you still, though. But
Oh, God, no.
If you gave me £1, though, that would deter you.
It would deter you.
It would deter you.
It would deter me.
It wouldn't deter
It
me.
wouldn't deter you.
It would keep me going.
Yeah.
So basically,
but essentially, I bought the cologne because I was going to meet my partner's mum for the first time, and I thought I'd make a good impression by smelling good.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake perfume sellers on the streets of London. Have you noticed that?
Really?
Yeah, in
I've not
Brixton there's
noticed that.
loads. As you come out the station on the left.
Yeah, I think there's.
Do you ever look to the left when you come out of the station in
I
Brixton?
always look right.
No, outside on the left, there's a man with a table, a
Okay.
trestle table,
Yeah,
who has loads of potions on there.
sure.
And
Deodorant?
no, not deodorant, potions for perfume.
Okay.
Perfume potions.
Okay.
I remember I used to make potions.
Yeah.
Do you remember the
You
potions
did that
I
once.
Do you remember
Oh.
the potions I used to make?
I think you should tell the pod listeners.
Can you tell the podcast?
No. I can't remember.
I can't remember either,
Oh.
but I just remember I made potions.
Sure.
Neither of us can remember,
Neither
so
of
we
us
can't
can
tell
remember.
the
We can
listeners.
share the premise. I hope that's enough.
No, but I just remember making potions.
Yeah, it's fun.
One time at Christmas, but when we were very young, I made a milk and orange juice potion.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very elaborate potion, it was just two
No.
different things.
Yeah. When does a potion?
When does a liquid become a potion?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I don't. For us, it is.
Yeah. Anyway, I was sick after that.
Yeah.
Because famously it curdles.
Curdles.
Because I said to Mum, I don't feel well after I drank it.
No.
Because usually I don't drink my potions. I think
No.
potions, officially with potions,
Yeah.
you don't drink them.
Yeah.
So that's I
think
think
it's
that's
true.
the distinguishing factor.
It's usually involved, in culture with murder.
Is it?
Well, Romeo and Juliet.
Sure.
There's a lot of poison. Are we talking about poison?
No, we're talking about
Potions. I might be thinking about poison.
Potions are just things that like you use for like I actually don't-
Supernatural.
I think they're supernatural sort of
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Do you think potion and poison have come from the same origin of word, like the Latin?
Stay tuned.
And
you
poisson,
may well, but
poisson was his fish.
French for fish, I'm sure is. All words starting with P must be from the same.
No, but they're very similar words. But I would say,
Yeah,
Thomas, that
I'm happy
the
to-
type of potions that I used to make
Yeah.
would have had a poisson in. Because I was that sort of guy.
You did.
My potions were quite
At no
elaborate.
point your fish. You know, poisson is fish.
I
Right?
understand, Tom.
At no point you put fish in your potions.
I once put a fish in a friend's blazer pocket at school,
Really? Yeah.
and they didn't find out until
Mm.
the next day. It was a very smelly.
Sure.
Pocket.
Sure. What fish?
It was we were just like dissecting fish in a biology class.
Okay. So small, quite small fish.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
like a.
Salmon. What a salmon. Your blind school friend. That's not funny, by the way. Blindness is a serious issue.
As well, that also had no sense of smell.
No, yeah, just no senses. Should we move on to your next
Well, I
topic?
would like to genuinely try and think of.
Please.
I'm genuinely interested about these potions.
Okay.
Because
I'm glad you are. No, I am also.
I just can't remember what I put in them. Okay. Paint.
Paint
Stripper.
stripper, take the paint out. You're basically undoing your potions each step.
Water.
Water.
And then down the sink.
Yeah, down the sink, yeah.
That's all it.
Yeah.
We'll get back
I
to
got
the
it.
next podcast.
Okay,
When
yeah.
I've figured
Stay
out-
tuned. Part 2.
Everyone's desperate to know what the potions are.
Yeah.
Do you think people are learning a lot from these podcasts?
Oh, definitely. I mean, they're learning a lot about us.
Yeah. What we find.
I don't know how that relates to the world.
Well, they might be thinking, I used to make potions when I was younger.
Yeah. I think
Okay.
so, definitely, yeah.
This brings us on to our final...
As long as we enjoy it,
Exactly.
that should amplify.
Do you remember your first kiss?
House party.
Okay.
Her mother had recently been diagnosed with cancer. So there was an emotional fragility to the evening. I was comforting her, and I think during comforting her, I became aroused. Anyway, it was a good party, about 25 people there. And when we were going to sleep, there was about 10 people in the room sleeping. on the
dormitory.
floor. Yeah.
It's like at nursery when you're kids. You see one of the
Yeah,
teachers-
you have lying...
Sleeping lions.
You have sleeping lions. We're doing a sleeping lions. Oh, Tom, come over here, right? So I went and
Sorry,
sort
so
of
every-
slept
sorry,
next
Tom.
to her. I've got to persevere with this story. She had a boyfriend at the time. But, you know, did I know that?
I think
I wasn't thinking about it. I'll put it that way.
No, I bet you weren't. Oh.
Anyway,
This is an
I
edgy
wasn't
story.
aware. I wasn't
It's
aware
an
of
edgy
this.
story this time.
Cancer betrayal. Turns out the diagnoses were not true. Anyway, so I went next to her and she stuck her tongue right the way down my throat, and she had been smoking that night.
I think you say she was smelly.
No, well, I mean smoke. It was. It wasn't just the physical act of her putting her tongue down.
Smelly dragon.
It was a smoky tongue. Good name for a book. The Smoky Tongue.
And you didn't enjoy the smoky tongue.
Well, it was part massive excitement because this is the first kiss, but I got an overwhelming fear about kissing that this is what it was. It was. I didn't like it.
And did you pass your tongue into her mouth?
I mean, at some point, my tongue was in her mouth.
Hers was like an anaconda coming out. Yours was like a small mouse tongue.
Yeah.
Like a dormouse.
A mouse's tongue. Yeah.
But hers was like an anaconda.
Yeah.
Not just the tongue
Well,
of an
exactly.
anaconda, but
No.
the whole anaconda.
Yeah,
That had rolled in the embers of a fire.
Your first kiss.
Well, Tom, our first kisses were very similar in many ways.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't a
Same woman. Was it you in the living room?
I was a lot younger than you were. I was 14 at the time. Or actually, no. I was about 11 or 12 at the time. It was the end of school's ball thing.
Yeah.
We were in a little village hall in Devorden, a small little Welsh, I think it's Welsh, area, like a small hamlet. I'd say a hamlet. But there was a village hall, so I guess it was a village. Can you get a village hall in a hamlet? When does a hamlet become a village? There is actually a genuine... there's a genuine...
No, I understand there's a reason for it.
Anyway, this is a village hall, so it must have been a village.
Yeah.
And it had been rented out by one of
Because there would be a reason why things are not always villages.
And
Anyway.
there'd be a reason why a poison becomes a poison.
Yeah, exactly.
And a potion becomes a potion.
Stay tuned for the next podcast where we've allowed ourselves more research between.
So essentially, Tom,
Yeah.
I'm in. I think Snow Patrol was playing.
Yeah.
I really fancied this other girl.
Yeah.
Who I actually got my last dance with that night.
Okay.
But before that,
Oh no.
yeah, it was you know the Snow Patrol song.
Yeah.
Da
Da da da da da da da da.
Did you just stay here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
I think
it.
we're doing the same song.
So yeah, I wanted to kiss her that night,
Yeah.
but no, this other woman
Yeah.
who came out of the blue.
When you say woman,
she,
a girl, yeah,
yeah,
of similar age.
yeah. It wasn't like the old chef.
Yeah.
Who looked after the village.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll have that 12-year-old boy.
Yeah,
I'll have my way with him later.
Yeah. And we'll talk about older women and kissing older women at another time.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
But so essentially, I think I was waltzing with her.
You know how to waltz?
Well, no, but it was I was organically finding my way through the waltz.
Yeah.
And then, out of nowhere, Tom,
Yeah.
Anaconda.
Really?
Right?
Yeah.
Down the throat.
You knew her.
Yeah, but like,
You weren't massively
I wasn't
into her.
into her.
You had your eyes on someone else.
I
This
wasn't into her,
person,
Tom. Had my eyes-
no,
exactly.
No.
And this Anaconda came out, shot down the back of my throat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it was...
It's a shock.
It was a hell of a shock. I think she'd been smoking as well.
Mm.
And so there was this there was a young 11-year-old smoker, but like...
Yeah.
And listen, I didn't enjoy it. I went out, I was outside of the hall.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's a bit sweaty.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of the hall.
Hot day.
I remember saying to someone, I just had an experience.
But your last dance was with the girl that you did like. Did she ever find out about the kiss? Did you find out that night you'd kissed someone before?
She didn't find out about the kiss.
Yeah.
But we did end up together.
Oh, great.
Happy story.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
But also, I will say, my first kiss with the girl that I was telling you about, I wasn't 18 at that time. I think I was, 16.
Oh yeah,
15 or
just
16.
retrospectively reduce the age. Now you know that I was only 11 or 12. You're sort of like, oh yeah, no, Cal, no, I'm not, no.
I was 3 years old.
Yeah. Wonderful. I think we should.
I think
call
that's
it-
enough
I
of
think
that.
that's enough of that.
Yeah.
But I've enjoyed this, Tom.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Thank you, Callum.
Thank you, Tom.
listeners.
Thank you, listeners.
Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, Rag and Rag, WRAGG.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please share it with your friends. And
if you didn't,
please still share it with your friends.
Callum wants you to still tell people because bad publicity is good publicity.
Michael O'Leary, I think his name's Ryan O'Leary.
Yeah, the guy who runs Ryan Air.
Please
I
share it with
don't
your friends.
think, if you
Please
didn't
share it
enjoy
with
it, I don't think tell people about it.
But we won't get into that
Callum
now. We did say the
won't
last
get
time
into
we
that.
were going to
We
decide
covered that
on-
before. Go back to the former podcast to hear more on that.
Thank you for listening.
Bye.